Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is already in production, but fans are eager to know when they can expect the sequel to be released, as well as what kind of adventure they'll see in the upcoming Pirates of the Caribbean movie. A female-led spin-off movie has also been announced, so here are all the theories about the sixth installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. The 2 decades-long Pirates of the Caribbean franchise began in 2003 with the release of Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl.
This dock is off-limits to civilians.
I'm terribly sorry, I didn't know. If I see one, I shall inform you immediately.
Johnny Depp starred in the movie as a charming pirate Jack Sparrow, and Orlando Bloom played by the blacksmith Will Turner. Turner had to rescue his childhood love Elizabeth Swann, played by Keira Knightley, from the cursed ship called the Black Pearl, owned by Captain Barbossa, portrayed by Geoffrey Rush.
This is either madness or brilliance.
It's remarkable how often those two traits coincide.
The movie's opening exceeded expectations at the box office and earned more than $650 million worldwide. After the huge success of the movie, Walt Disney Pictures and executive producer Jerry Bruckheimer set the ship's journey for another 4 sequels of the franchise. As of today, the mysterious 6th sequel is on its way. Deadpool writers Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese were supposed to write the upcoming sequel, but after only a year, the studio hired Ted Elliott and Craig Mazin as the film writers. In May 2020, Bruckheimer said that they are working on a draft right now, which will be sent to the Disney executives as soon as possible. Following the 5th movie, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man Tell No Tales, which made close to $800 million worldwide, Disney announced that they're planning a new adventure for the Pirates in 2018. The studio also expressed that they want to smash that like button. They expressed that they want to change the franchise and expand it in the future, with an announcement that a reboot starring Margot Robbie would be developed, together with a sequel. Although Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and the reboot movie are still in the early development phase, let's talk about the release date.
Guillotine? Sounds French. I love the French. Did you know that they invented mayonnaise? How bad could it be? It's French, eh?
The movies of the franchise have been usually released in either July or May, although we still don't have information if the Pirates of the Caribbean 6 will continue this tradition. Most likely, the sequel will be released at the same time as the last 3 movies, at World's End, On Stranger Tides, and Dead Men Tell No Tales, which topped at the box office on Memorial Day weekend. Thus, in December 2010, a couple of months before the premiere of On Stranger Tides in May 2011, it was announced that Disney will release the 5th and 6th sequel films back-to-back as one giant film. But they'll release them separately, yet only Pirates 5 made it through. After Terry Rossio finished the script draft, Disney couldn't find a director for the movie. Gore Verbinski, the director of Pirates 1 through 3, died, and eventually Joachim Rønning and Terry Rossio took over his place. They got rid of Rossio's script, and pre-filming started from scratch in January 2013. The movie wasn't announced until July 2014, 3 years after Dead Men Tell No Tales was released in the movie theaters.
Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow.
Spanish?
Taking all of that into consideration, and the fact that the 6th installment is currently in development, it could take a couple of years before we see Pirates 6 in the movie theaters, guessing by the timeline of the 5th installment. There was a hint by Bruckheimer that the script was almost finished and filming was about to start, but the project was delayed. As of August 2022, there haven't been any new announcements. It's difficult to know when we can expect the movie to be released, but there could be an official release date in 2023 if we take into consideration how the last installment was handled. But what about the cast? What do you think will be back?
This is the day that you will always remember as the day that you...
Until now, there's no one officially hired for the Pirates 6 cast, although there are a lot of rumors about Disney wanting Karen Gillan to star in the movie, which could revolve around a female lead. The actress from the Guardians of the Galaxy also stars in the reboot series Jumanji. She could definitely be a good choice for the Pirates franchise, considering the fact that she's an A-list celebrity. Also, since Emma Watson was impressive in her role as Belle in the live-action Beauty and the Beast, there was a rumor that Disney wants to cast her for the sequel. There was even gossip that Zac Efron could play a young Jack Sparrow in the movie. By all means, these are only rumors unless there are official announcements for the cast by Disney. Another potential cast member is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales leading actress Scodelario. In 2017, she said that she already signed a contract to play Carina Smyth in another Pirates movie. An actor who unfortunately won't be returning to the upcoming movie is Johnny Depp, who played Captain Jack Sparrow. Sean Bailey, the Disney film production chief, was asked in an interview if the franchise was feasible without Depp as part of the cast, to which he responded, "We want to bring in new energy and vitality. I love the Pirates movies, but part of the reason Paul and Rhett are so interesting is what we want to give it in a kick in the pants."
Gentlemen, what do keys do?
keys unlock things?
And that's what I've tasked them with, while Depp said that there's no way that he'll return to Disney while commenting, "There was a deep and distinct sense of feeling betrayed by the people that I've worked hard for, people that I delivered a character to that they initially despised, but I stuck to my guns with the character, and it seemed to work." However, Depp has also expressed his regret over not being able to give the franchise a proper goodbye. It's very likely that the sixth movie will continue where the fifth left off, with the previous cast, including Orlando Bloom, who will return as Will Turner. Right now, Margot Robbie is considered to star in the sixth movie. Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer of the franchise, revealed that they were in talks with her. But what her exact role will be is still unknown. Bruckheimer also announced that the two scripts have been written by the studio, one with Robbie and one without. Even though she can't play the role of Jack Sparrow, the writers could include a new and adventurous pirate with some exciting plans that will be a perfect fit for Robbie's potential character.
What be our heading, Captain?
We shall follow the stars, Master Gibbs.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Christina Hodson from Birds of Prey will be writing the script for the franchise's sixth installment. In 2019, the script was first in the hands of Fred Reese and Paul Wernick. After that, it was passed to Ted Elliott and Craig Mazin, and eventually it landed in the right place. It seems that Disney plans to make a female-led Pirates film after all the gossip about the cast and the fact that Hudson was hired as a writer. Since there's very little information about the story, fans had no other option but to look for the potential story in the previous installments. At first, Red, a redhead female pirate, part of the theme park ride as a captive bride, that was sold at auction, but after the ride was changed, she became a pirate while stealing some goods from the village and selling them at an auction.
You are Jack Sparrow.
There should be a captain in there somewhere.
So even though Pirates 6 might follow Red's story, the chances of these events happening are very little because of the lack of information available. The movie could also be a reboot such as Ocean's 8 or Ghostbusters, but these movies didn't do well at the box office. If Disney decides to go on with the sequel plotline, it might encounter some difficulties along the way. In Dead Men Tell No Tales, there's a post-credit scene where Will thinks that Jones appeared in his nightmare, but the audience learns that Jones is actually in his room by the zooming of the camera showing barnacles on the floor. As of today, there's no official story announcement or release date for the fans hooked on the franchise, but they have every reason to smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. But no, in all seriousness, they have every reason to be excited about some new Pirates adventures in the near future. You'll love these videos next.